Welcome engineers, Hassan here. Today we are talking about binary arithmetics. It's really not different from decimal arithmetics, but let's take a quick look anyway. First operation we should discuss is addition. In binary, it works exactly the same way as in decimal, except, well, you only have two digits to work with. So adding 1 and 1 will give you 1, 0. Using this logic, you can easily add larger numbers in binary. It's really not that intimidating. And in case you get stuck, you can convert numbers to decimal to check yourself. 6 plus 3 equals 9, so it checks out. Subtraction also works exactly the same way. If you subtract 0 from a number, it doesn't change. 1 minus 1 is 0. When subtracting 1 from 0, we will need to borrow a bit on the left. We go right to left and subtract numbers digit by digit. And again, if unsure, it is super easy to check yourself by converting everything to decimal. Multiplication is an operation which gives some people trouble, but again, it's really intuitive. If you multiply any bit by 0, you get 0, and you get 1 if both bits are 1. Now, how do we apply this to several bits? We are going to multiply first number by each bit in a second number. In this example, first we multiply every bit by 0 and write it down. Next, we multiply every bit by 1 and write it down again, shifting one position to the left. We keep doing it for every bit in the second number. Now that we have written down all the partial multiplications, we need to add them. Remember, if there is no bit at some place, we treat it as 0. Often we don't write extra zeros when it is implied. Now we add it together and we get the answer. If in doubt, convert everything to decimal. 6 times 2 is indeed 12. Looks like we haven't made a mistake here. Division in binary is actually easier than in decimal. We do not divide by 0, obviously, and dividing by 1 doesn't change the number. Let's look at the example. In order to divide two numbers, we will use long division. In decimal, we think in terms of how many times can we fit a divisor into the current position. With binary, it's either 1 or 0. Either we can fit or we move to the next position. Here, we subtract 1, 1 and 1, 0. We get ones that can be written in quotient and 1 as a remainder of operation. Next, we bring down the next digit, which is 0 in this case. We subtract divisor again. We add another 1 to the quotient, but now our remainder is 0. We do not have to write it down since it doesn't change the value. We bring down the next bit. This time we cannot subtract 1, 0, so we write down 0 in the quotient. We bring down the next bit. Now we can subtract them, so we write final 1 in the quotient. And just like that, we have finished division. Here is our answer. Convert to decimal to double check, and we are done. It's been a quick overview of binary arithmetics. Leave your questions and comments down below. Thank you for watching.